Hey guys, just a quick update time while my washing machine is about to kill itself. It's fine. Loads of stuff has been happening and loads of people have been asking me like, oh, what's going on, you okay? And I'm getting really bored of explaining everything over and over again. I'm not going to go into detail about some things, but I will give you the gist. I'm single again. And what happened was, bottom line, he turned into a complete arsehole and doesn't even deserve my time. So I said, bye. What else has happened? Random little bits of drama from people who think they're the shit and they're really not. It's quite funny. I am finally completely over being sick. It took me literally a month after I was sick just to get over it. It was that bad. And I was like, thanks MS, that's great. But yeah, I'm completely over it now, and I got back in the gym and I immediately tore my bicep, which has just healed. Like, you can't even see the bruise now. I was starting to think that I was gonna, because obviously when you like tear the bicep, you bruise the muscle, but then my whole arm was swollen like down to my hands. And you could see that every single line in my bicep, which I thought was really, really cool. And that bruise took ages to go down. And then I was left with this tiny, tiny bruise where the tear was, which was about here. And it just wasn't going, and it was staying exactly the same colour. And I thought it was going to be there forever. And then this morning I woke up and it was gone, so yay! Obviously I'm not going to get back in the gym and be all like hulking out again, because that's how I did it. But yeah, I was quite proud of that. What else? I am getting back into my cosplaying. I am working on a Merc Charmer outfit from Fallout 3, and I am also working on some friends' outfits, and they don't know it yet, which is quite cool. And yeah, that's what's in my washing machine at the moment. I'm attempting to dye some stuff. I have always been really lucky, no matter what costume I've made in the past. I've always been so lucky in the sense that I've always found the exact colour that I'm looking for. This time, no. Something that you would think is the easiest thing, because like for the Merc Charmer outfit, what I was going to do was a denim shirt, like 3 sizes too small for obvious reasons, and a denim mini skirt. Denim shirts are in at the moment, so that was easy. The mini skirt, however, was actually really, really difficult. It took me ages to find one, but I found one. The problem is they are 2 completely different colours. The shirt is like a stonewash denim. The skirt was so dark blue, it was almost black. So first of all, I tried like bleaching it, you know, the usual distressing techniques that I've done in the past, but it just wasn't happening. So right now, it's just finished. I got some pre-lightener, some Dylon dye pre-lightener, shoved that in there, and within like 5 minutes the water turned blue. So I was like, success, this is gonna work. And then after you've done that, you've got to run it through another cycle so that it washes the lightener out of the fabric. So once that's done that, what I will do is I will get both the shirt and the skirt and chuck them in with a dye that's called Antique Grey, and hopefully that's going to give me the effect, or the colour rather, that I'm looking for. Hopefully, if not, it'll kind of look similar. But yeah, in terms of other people's outfits, I've got some very good ideas. There are some tyres, old tyres behind me that I'm gonna cut up and make into like shoulder pads and straps and things. One costume is gonna be an ex-Vault Dweller outfit with obviously customized stuff all over it. I think lots of straps, shoulder pads, everything. And the rest I'm probably gonna do just like Wasteland Bandits. But I picked up some really cool things from the army surplus today, and I will show you if I can find my slipper. I feel like Cinderella, I've lost my slipper. Right, okay, first of all, let me show you this. I had to have this. I don't quite know what I'm gonna do with it, but it was just so cool, so I got it anyway. It is an old It looks like it's German because I'm a bit of a nerd like that. Ammo box, and it's quite heavy, but I was thinking like reattaching some strap. Like you can see there used to be like a leather strap here, so I'm thinking if I put another strap on that, and then it could be like a bag that goes like across your back, but it is pretty heavy. But it was a fiver, and I thought, fuck, this is a really cool prop, so I'm just gonna get it anyway. I love army surpluses. Right, what else have I got in here? My bag of goodies. I got some webbing, like scarf thing. That's got like a kind of camo print on it, so I thought, oh, I could just chuck that around my neck, wear it as a scarf, or someone else can. I thought it was cool. What's in here? I've got so much stuff I've actually forgotten what I got. This would be my belt. It's the exact colour I was looking for. It's like a webbing belt. If you look up, if you do a Google search for Merc Charmer armour, you'll see the kind of look that I'm going for, and this will be my belt. I will also have belts like randomly all over me anyway. This is gonna go on someone else's costume. It's another webbing belt, but for my one I really needed the rivets. I was gutted that these ones didn't have the rivets. This was the last one with rivets in the shop, so I still think I was quite lucky. But what I'm probably gonna do with this one is put like screws and nuts and bolts like through it, and also instead of sewing, that's probably how I'm gonna attach stuff. Because I mean, you don't really come across sewing kits in the wasteland, so you know, you're gonna make do with what you got. What else is this? This little pouch thing, which could go like, this is probably gonna be my purse for when I go out. I'm aiming to have all of this done by my birthday, which is on the 23rd, and we are now on the 6th, so I've got like no time whatsoever. But yeah, I can like totally just dress this up, and I thought it was really cool. Put my like card and my phone in there and stuff, and that was in their little bargain bin of £2. So I thought that was cool. Okay, and I got if I decide against using that for all my stuff, I got they call them Namit bags. But do you remember grungers and rockers? We used to use these bags at school. It's bringing back a lot of memories for me. But yeah, I got one of these to be like my, you know, my handbag, so that I can wander the wasteland in style. It's going to need distressing up a bit, but we can do that. So yeah, that's my current haul. I've got a load of stuff on order as well, which I wouldn't show you at the moment anyway, because that's going to all be, you know, other people's costumes. So yeah, that's the costumes that I'm working on at the moment, and once I've done that, I am not sure what else to do, because I was going to build my now ex-boyfriend a Brotherhood of Steel outfit, and I don't know anyone who, like, you know, you get those friends that say that they're up for doing something, but then when it comes to the crunch, they're like, oh no, I don't want to look like a dick. I need to find someone who wants to wear a Brotherhood of Steel outfit, because I was really looking forward to that project, because I was going to do, the helmet was all going to light up and like a microphone in it, and you know, speakers, going to be so cool. And now I've got no one to do that for, and yes, okay, I could make one for myself, but like, if I was to go to Expo or something like that wearing it, I do kind of want to be as comfortable as possible in terms of like, you know, my MS. I don't move around so easy, so if I'm in a suit, I'm asking for trouble a little bit. So hopefully one day I'll be well enough to do stuff like that. If not, I will. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. That's been my life lately. And yeah, I was gonna do a load of car vlogs, but I think there's something wrong with my SD card, because it does not like continuous vlogging. Like when I normal like vlogging, it takes like 47 minutes worth of footage, and then when I'm in the car it takes like 10 minutes max because it's on continuously. I'm wondering if maybe that's throwing it. It's not the camera turning off, it's literally running out of room, and I'm not quite sure why, if it can do 47 minutes of broken footage. I know broken footage takes up, which doesn't make sense, but broken footage does take up less space than continuous, but that much I'm not quite sure. And I am so incredibly skint, I really cannot afford a 64GB SD card right now. I mean, all this stuff was stuff that I've been, you know, saving for, and I've had my arm for a while, so the SD card can wait. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to be going out in a little bit for a drive to whiz around in the car with one of my friends. I've driven at night, but it's always been on main roads. I've never driven in like where there's no street lights, which is basically 90% of the island at night. So, and I need to figure out, because my lights on my car, they're automatic, and one of those annoying things is they've got driving lights, which basically means if the car is turned on, then the driving lights are on, like almost not quite side lights, but they're not lights, they're just driving lights. And the amount of times, like yesterday at the beach, I was sat in the car with Dylan eating a sandwich, and we had the car switched on so we could have the aircon on, and the amount of people that came up to me like, "Oh, you've left your lights on, love," and I'm like, "Oh, thank you, but they're always on because the car's on." It's really annoying, but it consent that it blows my mind. What it can sense is when a car's coming, so like you're on full beam and then it can sense a car coming and it dips it again. I don't know if I trust that, but then again I didn't trust because it parks itself as well. And I went out with my friend Ben the other day and it actually parked itself perfectly and corrected itself as well. And of course I'm sat there with my hands like this above the steering wheel, because all you do is control the pedal and put it in drive and reverse, and I'm sat there going really, really scared. But no, like my car tells me you just got to trust the car, and lo and behold, it parked perfectly. So if I can learn to trust that, then I guess I can learn to trust the lights, but we shall see. If you don't hear from me in a while, I might have died in some horrible accident, but it's all good. I do love a dramatic exit. Until then, Cookskis, I shall see you soon. Mwah!